Hey, it's Dan, Nancy and Dan Travel the World. Today we have a seniors checklist evaluation here at the Westin Princeville in Kauai on the state of Hawaii. And specifically, we're evaluating if this one-bedroom unit 7305 here in Building 7, is a good choice for seniors, because as we know, seniors have different needs than, say, young families with young children or young couples. So we have created a seniors checklist with over 30 items, 15 safety items, 15 convenience items. And it was developed with the help of the now over 96,000 members of the Disney for Seniors Facebook group. But make no mistake, this is not a Disney timeshare. This is not a Disney resort. This is the Westin Princeville Resort here up in Princeville on the island of Kauai in the state of Hawaii in the South Pacific. Let's get started. Okay, so here is that checklist called the Seniors Checklist, and top 15 most requested safety items, followed by the top 15 most requested convenience items. So let's start with safety. Let's go. Number one, we want grab bars. Seniors want grab bars in the toilet area, bathtub, and the showers. Well, here is the shower. There is grab bar, excellent. Oh, by the way, there's a bench seat built into the shower. And that rise, I'll put on the screen how high it is. I believe it's 4.5 inches, but I'll put on the screen right now how high that rises to walk into the shower, so you know. Okay, so that was the shower with the grab bar. What about the toilet? Turn the light on. Every time I turn the light on, the fan goes, so it's hard of hearing, but there is no grab bar in the toilet area. And the bathtub. This bathtub, there's the grab bar. Now there's only one. It is very high. A little bit later in our evaluation, I'll put down how high that tub is. It is very tall. All right, let's continue. Item number 2, walk-in shower. We were just there. There we go. Number 3, a true refrigerator. The third most requested items by seniors. The Disney for Seniors Facebook group is a true refrigerator. You might think, well, that's not safe, that's convenient. But many seniors have medications which require refrigeration. So this is an actual refrigerator. You can see I've already started to put some food in there, including nice guava bread. Then we're here in Kauai. There's the freezer part. But yes, true freezer. Okay, the next item number 4 in the safety category, electrical and USB outlets, both sufficient in number and accessible or easy to use. This Westin Princeville, there's 2 pairs of electrical outlets there in the kitchen. Another pair there. Walk around. There's a pair there. And you'll just see how many electrical outlets there are here. A little bit dark, but there's one electrical outlet, 2 USBs, and a USB-C right there. So we walk around quickly. We already saw that one. And a couple of lamps here. So there must be some more hiding out. And behind the couch. That's not going to do us any good. There's a pair. You put a scooter here and charge it. It came with a scooter. Another collection there behind the TV, or behind the bonanza that's underneath the TV. We go in the bedroom. They are everywhere in the bedroom. It's really great to see. There is one set there, electrical outlets, on both sides of the bed, built into the wall, which is great. There's an electrical outlet and a pair of USB outlets, and that's on both sides of the bed. The other side. And then in the bathroom, there's going to be, as well, plenty of electrical outlets. There's one pair there. There's another pair there. So plenty of electrical outlets. All right, number 5 in the safety, in the seniors checklist. Seniors want their guest rooms, guest accommodations, to have enough room for 1 or 2 scooters. And again, we are not talking about an ADA or an accessible room. It's a standard guest room. So as I walk around here, I'll point out, again, scooters come in all shapes, all sizes, all heights, all widths. Walking around, you can see easily one could put 1 scooter in here. Nice charging outlet there. So for sure, 1 in the main living area. And then there would be 1 right here as well. So check mark for that. Next, toilet height. Number 6. Again, back to, so this is the 6th most requested safety item by the seniors. So here is the height, here's the toilet, and I'm going to put down the height of that toilet. I believe it's around 18 inches, but I'll put down the actual, there we go, put down the actual measurement for you. That's number 6. Number 7, the height of the bed. Very tall bed. Again, I will put down the height for you right now so you know how high it is. Some seniors like tall beds, some seniors like low beds. Number 8, bathtub or shower mats or non-slip grips on the floor. Well, here's the tub, jacuzzi. There's no bath mat. That is slippery. I go to the shower, open it up. What's that? This is not as slippery. So again, this is where it's really personal, right? Everyone has their own degree of comfort when it comes to the surfaces. For me, I would give the Westin Princeville a passing grade for a non-slip shower, but I would give them a failing grade. It is a slippery bathtub at that. Now, call guest services and perhaps they'll bring you a bath mat. Disney does, just as an aside, Disney does bring guests upon request bath mats for you. We've done that at Animal Kingdom, for example, to the Animal Kingdom line. All right, next, bathroom nightlight. That's number 9. I have looked around and I have not seen an actual night light. Okay, none in there. Usually they're in there somewhere. I don't see a night light. I would just leave the light on in the bathroom, in the toilet area, excuse me, and that, for us that works, but no specific night light in the bathroom. Number 10, elevators, yes. We're on the 3rd floor, and this unit has elevators. All of the Westin Princeville units, buildings have elevators. Very nice. Number 11, electrical outlet near the bed for CPAP machines. And yes, I already showed this to you. Both sides of the bed have, quickly again, 1 electrical outlet plus 2 USB outlets. So that electrical outlet for sure. And the size of the nightstand can hold, I have to say, at least most CPAP machines. Number 12, nightstands on both sides of the bed. This is one of Nancy and my pet peeves with Disney, is that it is rare for Disney, especially in its studios, and it just never made sense to me. But most studios at Disney resorts do not have nightstands on both sides of the bed. However, here at the Westin Princeville, there's one, and there's the second. Next, number 13. Seniors' 13th most commonly requested safety items when they're away on holiday is an handheld shower head. Been to the shower several times, but that's how important it is for seniors. And yes, there is a handheld shower unit, in addition to, of course, the rainforest shower head. All right. Number 14, a seat in the shower stall. Again, I told you showers are really important to seniors. There's the seat built in. Number 15, safety items most frequently requested by seniors in their guest accommodations Good lighting. I would say it's good. I wouldn't say it's great. For example, here, it's a little bit dark in the living area, but overall, good lighting. Okay, so that's 15 most commonly requested safety items. Now, the 15 most commonly requested convenience items by members of the Disney for Seniors Facebook group, the original Disney for Seniors online community. Now with, gotta be at this, over 97,000 members after only a year and a half. All right, convenience items. Seniors want a microwave, coffee maker, and a kettle. There's a microwave. There's a coffee maker. I don't recall, toaster, seeing a kettle to boil water. And some of you might say, well, just put it in the microwave or just use the coffee maker to boil water. Coffee maker leaves what? The taste of coffee. And if you want a hot tea or if you're boiling water for your porridge in the morning, you don't want a coffee maker. And yeah, using a microwave that's way up there, I wouldn't want to trust myself and not to scald myself trying to get water out of there in a pot. So I do not see anywhere. Oh, there it is. A bit noisy, sorry about that. There it is. Woohoo! A kettle to boil water for porridge or hot tea. There we go. Love that. Okay. Number 2, refrigerator and microwave at counter level. Well, the full refrigerator is, microwave is not. Got to reach up high for that. That can be a little bit dangerous. That's really high. Okay, next, toaster. We saw that. Show it to you again. There's the toaster. Convenience item number 4 requested by seniors, bathtub. Let's go back into the bedroom. Again, it's a 1-bedroom unit. And it has a jacuzzi tub right there. Now, I promised you I would put the height of that jacuzzi tub to step in. Let me put that up for you now so you can see how many inches high it is. It's up there. There is a grab bar, safety, but that is still high. But again, it's a jacuzzi tub. And never met a jacuzzi tub I haven't liked, or never met a jacuzzi tub which has not necessarily been on the high side. All right, next, makeup mirror. Yes, there's the makeup mirror. Number 6, brighter lights in the bathroom. This is pretty bright. This is good. Yep. Is it brighter here? No. But remember here, you could open these accordion doors to let the light come in from the bedroom. Extra towels, number 7 convenience items. Right now, there are 1, 2, 3 bath towels, 4, 5 bath towels in the room, and it's just Nancy and I. I'm going to say that's a bath towel. That looks too big to be a floor mat. So lots of bath towels, and we'd ask for more. Free bottled water. Here at the Westin Princeville, at least in this unit, this 1-bedroom unit, there is no free bottled water. This was a bottled water Nancy and I purchased. We were down in the Poipu Beach area, the southern part of Kauai, earlier in the week. Number 9, pen and paper. There's one set here in the kitchen, but wait, is there more? Is there more? Yes, there is. There's 2 sets of pens and paper here at the Westin Princeville. Number 10, step stool for high beds. Next item. Nancy and I do not need a step stool, so we won't be calling for one. There is not one with the room. If you need one, and if that's really important to you, especially when you have a very high bed, call the hotel, call the resort before you book, or have your travel agent call the hotel, call the resort before you book accommodations there, just to confirm if they're going to provide it. If they won't, again, you can order one for yourself off of Amazon. All right, next item. Number 11 on our top 15 convenience items requested most by seniors. at least 2 chairs and comfortable chairs. Well, here's 6 chairs at the dining table. Cushioned bottom, solid back. There's the couch. There's that comfortable chair, cushions, and 2 more out on the lanai, on the veranda. So yes, past that. Number 12, a table for eating at. Well, yes, we just saw the dining room table. Number 13, pets. No pets, excuse me. Most seniors, not all, most seniors want no pets. And here there's a no pet policy, is my understanding. I've not seen any pets since we've been here, except for, well, the chickens that run wild in the island of Kauai. Number 14, a touch lamp by the bed. Now these are not true touch lamps on either side. However, they both have this on-off switch right there. Very convenient. And so now we reach the last item on the 30 most requested items by seniors in guest accommodations when they travel. And that is on-site breakfast, whether it's free or not. And yes, here at the Westin Princeville, they have a restaurant and they also have a casual eating area with Starbucks coffee and the usual quick service items and yogurt. There, I can't find the word. Yogurt and breakfast items and snacks. And as we look out on the Pacific Ocean, here from the 3rd floor of Building 7 at Westin Princeville, and our 1-bedroom unit, we completed the seniors checklist evaluation of the one bedroom unit here at the Westin Princeville. What do you think? Will this unit meet your needs? Let us know in the comments. Here are 2 more travel videos for adults from our Nancy and Dan Travel the World channel. And please, yes, it would help us if you thumbs up or like this video. If you see that hype button there, click that hype button as well. And consider subscribing to our travel channel for old adults and seniors. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.